just a riff. That's all it is. Oh, no, it's a song in there. There's a song in there.
If I ever become a professional fighter, which I never will,
that
would be my walkout right there.
Just have that riff on repeat.
Just Slipknot. Just come after that. Devil and I.
I can do that.
Made Metal and MMA podcast. I figured I better get it out this time. I think it was about a half hour in last time.
I think we're being generous now. I think it's more like 40 minutes.
We
had to talk. We had things to say.
That's right. There we go.
We have things to say.
We do.
Ooh, it's a lady.
Krista's actually now officially our third. So
yeah, pretty much, huh?
So
I feel like I'm on here a lot now.
all you assholes are like, man, I'm tired of those two. Okay, well, chill out.
There you go. Now you can shut the fuck up.
Here's a bit of estrogen for you.
That's right.
That's right.
Right in the face.
Right, an estrogen right on your back.
Right in the kiss.
I get a lot of estrogen at my job.
Well, you're one of two dudes.
It's fit. Three. No, we got three.
Oh, 3 dudes. Okay.
3 and 3.
Cool.
The ratio is even.
He's kind of. Yeah.
The ratio is even. But he it has an effect because working at the hotel, I was by myself. I didn't have to worry about fucking coworkers.
I didn't have to worry about being appropriate.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about being appropriate here either. They accept me. They accept me for who I am.
No, you're now one of their own.
Yeah, there ain't no cis people out here at this job.
I happen to notice you got invited to hang out with your coworkers like once here a few weeks ago, and I notice you're here now every Tuesday. Did they not want you back?
Oh no. No, it's between the respite I get here and everything else I have to do when I'm not at work. My free time is in low supply because I feel like I have to be here just like I have to be at my house. You know what I mean? And I don't want that to sound like I feel like I have to be here, but I have to be here for my joy levels to hit what I need them to hit.
It's a mental health thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This house is a land of misfit toys.
Indeed.
Yeah. Don't I fucking know it?
Yeah, I mean, shit. The people that have come through that door has been diverse.
Those
to
hallowed
say the least.
doors.
To say the very least. But yeah. They love me. They fucking better.
I'm gonna be a little hard to put up with this week, I think. I ended up burning fucking tumbleweeds from remember in December when we were getting like 60-mile-an-hour wind and shit, and then we've been getting wind like every day. It's just I can't get rid of the fucking things. So finally, this week I'd made it a point to drag out about 2/3 of the ones I've got, and drag those assholes out and set fire to them yesterday. So now, as a result, looks like I've been killing vampires out in my parking spot out there.
It did look like a burn spot where the undead used to hang out.
But the downside is, and those of you who've been listening know I have a lung issue, and I had to go get it was a trade name of prednisone today. So, and that stuff always fucking just really winds me up and cracks me out to the point where my back starts hurting. Because my muscles clench.
Are so tense.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
like
glad that's not just me that happens too. Cool.
And
I thought that was abnormal. I was like, what is wrong with my body?
Yeah. So in order to counteract that, then I have to go to the old tried and trues, So.
The old herbal.
Yeah, the herbal route.
Exactly.
The old herbal mate.
So as a result, you're going to get I'm a little foggy today, but that's okay.
We're gonna hit some areas here today.
Probably, likely as not.
We can do this.
How's Krista this time?
I'm good. I can't particularly complain. I'm just chugging along.
Right? Chug, chug, chug.
Exactly.
Chug a lug, chug a lug.
Precisely.
Man, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. So,
Tell me, Hank.
King of the Hill.
Tell me what's up.
I had a weird. I should probably stay off the internet because I get weird ideas and start buying shit.
Ain't a bad idea.
But actually, it's a weird little. The jam in this donut happens to be a country ham. I ordered like 10 days ago.
Oh shoot!
That
meat in the mail, bro.
Yeah, 18 pounds of goodness from eastern Tennessee.
Tennessee, interesting.
Well, country hams are all about Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia.
Oh, I didn't know there was like a specific locale. I thought it was a technique.
It is.
It is, but it's
that's-
only from that location. Kind of like Champagne is technically only from Champagne.
Virginia actually has laws about that
right.
govern how you can go about it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't think Tennessee and Kentucky are in the same restraints, but then again, it's also not as expensive. A Springfield ham from Springfield, Virginia, is $200.
Holy cow, man! Some people take their meat very seriously.
Yeah, well,
I prefer to get mine from Smithfield.
which they don't actually. The company Smithfield doesn't do country hams, so
That's true. They just do pork.
I think now I might be just talking out my ass, which like I do most things. I think actually that they had bought out the name, but they didn't want the country ham part. So Smithfield, Virginia's like, far out. That's all we want to do.
Oh shoot!
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If ain't no one going to corner the market, corner it your own self.
Yeah. So Smoky Mountain Hams, where I ended up picking this one up at less than half of what it would cost me to get one from Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you throw shipping on, and that ain't cheap. Sending 18 pounds of fucking meat through the UPS system.
That's got to be, yeah. I mean, if it's anything like liquor,
Yeah.
shipping 12 bottles of booze.
Oh yeah.
That's
fucking impossible.
Yeah. Damn.
Where I'm good with all of this though is that I'm a little bit of a foodie, a little bit of a nerd in that
Bit of a
regard.
food boy.
So next weekend is going to be pretty great because start about Wednesday I'll begin the debrining process. Which some people say, well, why would you do that? They brine
Hey,
it for
Kevin, why would you do that?
And I'll tell you, because we don't live back there where we eat country ham all the time. That shit will be beyond salty.
Yeah, I bet it would be miserable. I don't think I could even ingest it, probably.
I like salt as much as the next bell. I thought I did.
Yeah,
I don't like salt as much as this guy. But that's the.
I usually like it less than most people, so I guess I have a very sensitive taste for salt.
Yeah,
you kicking back pretzels or something?
I don't know. I just find that like people will say it's fine. And I'm like, this is really salty, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
I like it when something really salty gets pulled out of this kitchen around here, and Brandon goes, "Yeah, man, that was so salty it made my tongue feel like it was getting ready to bleed." Like, what? I don't think I've ever been in that spot.
Well, that's happened, what, twice, maybe?
It's shocking it's happened at all.
Once it was just like, a heads up, this might be a little salty. I was like, oh, goddamn, a little salty. The other one was an accident.
Yeah.
That I ate half of anyway because, I had some beer to drink.
You know what? The saltiest thing I've eaten here is Brett's queso.
Oh, the guac.
The guacamole.
With
the
guacamole,
yeah.
Guac,
okay,
yes.
I
that is literally the saltiest thing in memory I've eaten, and that was like I was knocked off.
And I'm with you on that.
Knocked my socks off. I was like, holy shit.
That's a dude not used to making small quantity anything because he works in the restaurant industry.
Makes sense.
Put the yum in sodium.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember he's like, well, he said, how much should I throw? And I was like, I don't know, like a tablespoon. Well, he doesn't fucking work and measures that small. And he just goes and throws like 6 tablespoons. And I went, he's like, is that too much? I was like,
yeah.
I think it'll be all right.
We'll make it work. I still ate it. It was so lovely.
Yeah.
It was. I even saved it.
That was probably.
I like guacamole a lot, though. So.
That was the saltiest thing I've had too.
Saltiest thing I've ever had was Kevin's comments.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's actually really great.
That's a lot of salt.
Fucking on,
That's
man.
a lot of salt. But so I got to debrine this thing. I'm going to start at about Wednesday.
Oh yeah, the ham.
Yeah. And the process is kind of funky because, well, first you got to get it out of the burlap and out of the paper that it's wrapped in and everything else and scrub-a-roo because it's going to have mold on it.
Yeah.
Because it's been sitting for, the process, it's like a 9-month process, 9 to 12 months.
Sure.
Of hanging in a smokehouse. That's after it just like sat in brine for a long time and then it's dried and smoked.
Sure.
Well, in order to get all that funkiness off of it, well, you got to scrub it and then you got to debrine it, which means you throw it in a bucket and just change out the water like every 8 hours. I'll start that Wednesday, be done by Saturday morning next week.
Can you do anything with that ham water?
Man,
it's probably about as effective as hot dog water.
Ooh, all right.
Come on, saving that ham water for me.
Hot dogs on me that day.
So we'll, and I'll get that shit out. It's the cooking process. See, I got to get batteries for my scale too. The cooking process is 20 minutes per pound. This thing is between 16 to 18 pounds.
Woo.
Damn, 103
5 hours
Yeah,
in
I
the
was
oven.
like, that is a long time. It's gonna be great though.
every 3
Yeah.
pounds. It's an hour.
Yeah.
Hot on.
Yeah.
That's the
Exactly.
thing. So it's going to be over 5 hours, maybe even knocking on the door of 6.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
But I'm also going to take the advice from a lot of people in Appalachia that have YouTube videos on such matters. And I'll be buying cherry Coke for the first time since I was like a young lad.
Ah.
Cherry Coke is like a guilty pleasure of mine. I really like
Yeah.
it.
It's going to make that ham very flavorful.
Yeah, I imagine so. That's
Because
lovely.
sugar will also cover salt. So
Yeah, that'll help balance it out for sure. Absolutely.
So that's what we should have done. Just thrown a jelly donut in that guacamole.
Yes,
that'd have been a good
exactly
show.
what it was missing, a jelly donut.
It's a jelly, eh?
Shit, man. I don't know where to go on the show this time around because there's been some really whack ass shit that's happened in 2 weeks since our last one.
Yeah.
Things which we mentioned 2 weeks ago that turned out being 100 times worse than we thought they were.
Yikes.
Well, that's just the way things go, man. You know, you talk about something and then all of a sudden it's worse.
Yeah. Because 2 weeks ago we were talking about Neil Young was pulling his music off of Spotify, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which, by the way, and I've never had a Spotify account, nor
No.
will I. But
Nope.
I get my free music off of YouTube, so
But boy, do they make us pay for
I
it.
think I pay $5 for a Pandora, like commercial-free Pandora subscription a month.
Actually,
but that's about as much
Isn't that
as I
one like
do.
where you can skip as much as you want to?
Yeah. And without commercials, so
actually Pandora is a real. I mean, I've still got it on my phone. I don't think I've actually opened that app probably in 5 years, but Pandora is great for discovering new music that sounds like shit you like.
Yeah.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
I prefer to use that when because like we have Spotify at work, but I prefer Pandora to just be like, hey, play Paul Bearer radio.
Yeah.
Right.
And it'll play a few Paul Bearer songs and then some other shit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I want. I don't want to hear Paul Bearer for 3 hours at my job.
Sure.
I'll probably start crying or something, you know.
You used to be able to curate content on Pandora, but they updated it. But I have some old, like I have an old classical station that with curated.
Oh.
You
can't do that
composers and
anymore?
stuff.
Like do the
No.
thumb up, thumb down?
You
and
can, and it helps, but you could actually add. It used to be where you could add multiple different. So I could go in and add,
Yeah.
say, John Williams and Tchaikovsky, and whoever,
Right.
And it would add those songs to the those kinds of songs
Yeah.
to the playlist. You can't be quite that exact anymore. But the
That
thumbs up, thumbs down
sucks.
does still exist.
Well, that's
yes.
good that that still works.
Yeah,
but
and that does work.
I remember being
It works
yeah.
really well. Actually, I've curated my 9 Inch Nails playlist really nicely because of the thumbs up, thumbs down playlist. It's awesome.
All right. Now, one thing that I think Pandora, and they're probably actually glad they maintain their business model now, is because Spotify is the podcast platform.
Yeah.
And I think last time around we'd complained about Joe Rogan. I didn't want to go down this thing with that dude, but it got worse. It wasn't just Neil Young and Joni Mitchell and Nils Lofgren.
Erica
and,
Badu, NDRE.
NDRE. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that. That's interesting.
She pulled hers for a different reason. The rest of them are all pulling them.
Was the
The rest of them,
N-word usage, yes.
yeah, the rest of them have been pulling it because of the COVID misinformation. You know,
Was
whatever.
Crosby,
what are you gonna do?
Stills, and Nash?
But yeah, I mean, it's a growing list. But India RE, she'd said that she's pulling hers because of his use of the N-word. And I
Right.
thought, get the fuck out of here, really, man. I got through it. Instagram. I went to her Instagram page, and she had it on her story, so it's not curated necessarily.
Sure.
But it's the internet, so people grab it and then they bleep it out, so that way they can put it on YouTube because
Sure.
you can't have one in
No, absolutely not.
And then so she'd said she's pulling it because of his N-word usage. Man, I got like 20 seconds into that, and I was like, oh my God, this is making me really uncomfortable.
Okay.
'Cause it's-
See, I won't listen to stuff like that. Like, if I know it has it intentionally, I just won't even do it. So,
Oh,
was it that bad?
I wanted to know
How bad?
And it's fucking bad.
Because to
It's
me,
fucking
if
horrible bad.
Spotify had to pull 70 plus
113, but
Oh,
70
gosh.
it's assumed because of use of the N-word.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Now, he put out an apology, which actually wasn't.
It wasn't an apology. I
No.
saw it. If it's as bad as you say, that's not even close to an apology.
He's apologetic that he got caught.
Correct, as per usual, right?
Yeah.
For most folks.
Yeah, and that he's trying to that it's a political hit job.
Yes,
they're
of
trying
course.
to cancel him.
Of course,
and all this.
like Chappelle.
Well, yeah, he's like, yeah. He said, yeah, I saw it. He said, and it really offended even me, or some shit like that. And
Yes.
it's like, well,
yeah.
it should have. It should, because
Yeah.
it's not even just that. It's not even actually just a full clip of him
No.
dropping the N-bomb.
It was some of the stuff he said because I follow Philip DeFranco. He's how I get my news actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, he showed some clips and he was describing black individuals as monkeys
He
or
went to
gorillas
see
or something.
he went to see
really
Planet of the Apes in the
inappropriate.
theater,
Yes.
and it was on a three panel screen. It was him, Joey Diaz, and I think it was Brian Redband, and he's talking about going to see Planet of the Apes. And he mentioned, he's like, man, I walk in there and said, man, it was a predominantly like I think it was like set in like wherever the theater was at, it was in a predominantly black neighborhood.
Sure.
And he said, man, I walk in there. He said, man, I felt like I was in Africa. And you can see Joey Diaz just fucking slide out of the
Yeah.
frame. He's like, okay, I'm
like-
not in this. This ain't what I'm about.
I'm doing this, you cocksuckers.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it's not even just a guy that's
No.
unhinged and using the N-word. It's a guy that fucking is clearly is like, I'm not racist. Well, then why did you say that shit? Did you think it was fucking funny?
Sorry, guy.
Not funny, man.
Sorry.
Goddamn.
You got caught red-handed. You should just own it.
So the weird shit is now is that, having said all of that, I don't want to see him deplatformed. I want to see humanity come together and go, fuck this guy, I ain't listening.
Yeah, I'm just
Because
not interested.
I'm not about cancel culture. I don't want to say like I don't agree with him. I want to see it pulled. It should be pulled because fucking that's the decent thing not pulled. People should fucking just tune out and go, fuck this guy. I don't want to listen to this shit. But you're not, because we live in the either or society. It's like
Yeah.
you got that box or that box. You live in one of the two. If you live in that box, you must support Joe Rogan and you must support Trump and you must do this and this and this and this.
I'm just not doing it.
And I love that from back in the day when Rogan would try to tell everybody how he's so, non-political and everything else. Like, that's funny. You really, really seem very, very conservative now.
Super political. The motherfucker just needs to realize that he's not some asshole that's just talking shit on the internet.
No, that's us. That's us.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
He has a platform that
has power.
millions of young people, young men, impressionable young men follow him.
They say his audience only like 87% male.
How's that up?
It's ridiculous. It's mostly men, and the age bracket I hear is like 18 to 25 is like the
Yeah.
predominant age bracket. So these are young men looking for a figure, probably a lot of them without fathers. Joe Rogan's a great guy to latch on, and he's saying some crazy fucking shit, and it is scary.
Well, because now there is no filter. Because
No.
before he had to make sure it was cool with Apple. He had to make sure it was cool with YouTube. He had to make sure it was cool with multiple platforms.
Right.
He's exclusive on Spotify
So he can
and
just
has a
kinda do
CEO that basically said, fuck yeah, Joe.
Yeah,
You keep
you
that
do
shit up.
whatever.
It's going to keep drawing. Well, and although I will say last I checked, I think their stock value dropped 200 fucking bucks
They
a
lost
share.
A lot of money.
Like not Facebook money, but they lost a lot of
No,
money.
but it was. I've been smiling a little bit too much about all of these multi-billion-dollar companies. losing money.
$161.93.
Oh my God! Well, it was $370 a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, yesterday when the day started, it was $167. It lost $6 today.
God, man. Well, I don't, and that there again. It's not because I want to see Spotify collapse, but I do want them to fucking see the direct result of allowing just an unhinged fucking moron just run his mouth, and I like to see their stock prices just fall.
That's the only way you make these motherfuckers listen is to start taking some of that money away from
In
them.
a capitalist nation, the only power you have is your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
That's it. That's literally it.
Right. Well, yeah, and I mean, and it goes on both sides. I love that where the right likes to claim the left is cancel culture, but you turn around. Yeti Coolers a few years ago had said some shit. They'd said that they were not fans of like what the NRA was doing or something. I don't know. Oh, hello, cancel culture.
Oh, wow.
The conservative right came out in protest to
Yeah.
Yeti and said we aren't going
Didn't
to buy
they-
their products. Oh, well, you're doing exactly the
Yep.
same shit you were complaining about. And then here recently, Carhartt
Carhartt, yeah, I
said
was
the
just
same
gonna say.
shit, you know?
Yep.
And Black Rifle Coffee Company, they'd said that they didn't support Kyle Rittenhouse. Well, that's a big no for the right.
See, we support Black Rifle in my house, so
I kind of did, but then they start trying to backtrack and reel it back in and everything else. It's like, no, I know what you did, and I know what you're doing, because again, it's capitalism. And you're fucking trying to make nice with the people that spend money on your product.
Exactly.
And I don't. It's fine.
It's
I'll buy country ham out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Do they probably have some of the same issues as some of the people I have issues with right now?
Sure.
Probably. But guess what? I'm not digging around. I don't need to find out. I'm not worried about it.
Well, I think my biggest thing is if you have sometimes maybe your business doesn't need to get political. Maybe that's not your avenue or your, you know what I mean? Like maybe that's not
crazy talk,
appropriate.
Krista. That's crazy talk. We live in a society now where all of it's political.
It just kind of bothers me. It's like, yeah, why would a country ham be political? You should just be able to buy your ham and not have to worry about the politics behind it.
Ham.
For fuck's sake, like it's just ridiculous.
I would actually say that we've always been this way, just not as noticeable.
Right.
You remember that back? Was it the dude that died here last month? Bob Dole, I think, had an issue with the Teletubbies way back in the late '90s or some shit.
Bob Dole died?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I think I vaguely remember hearing that.
Bob Dole died a couple months ago. Right?
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
January or December? I don't know. Somewhere.
Okay, fair enough.
Bob
it was kind of a blip because I remember him. Didn't he run for president?
Yeah.
Bob Dole and Norm Macdonald died in the same year is pretty fucking hilarious to me.
That's a little odd, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, well, I don't know. So it's what are you going to fucking do? Trying to navigate the waters of a world that must know which of two boxes you're in, it bothers the shit out of me. Chaps my ass, you might say.
Really grinds my gears.
Guess what I do? I exist outside the box.
Yeah.
I'm like Taco Bell
all the time.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me some box, but it's not.
Ooh. That's a cure for gina, right?
That is a gina.
A kitty cat.
Let's go get that gina. Oh my goodness. Yep, just said that on the internet TV.
That's it. And then we'll have instances of people flashing up there. It's like, well, these guys say the C word a lot. I'm like, yeah, I know, but we usually say it about dudes.
Yeah, like 80% of the time, it's about a man.
Yeah, probably. I'd say actually probably even higher than that.
Yeah.
It feels weird if I call a woman the C word.
Yeah, I really feel like that I'm cross line unless something
I've called
merits
a woman a C word.
Well, you're a woman.
You're a woman. Yeah.
Well, okay,
you got that going for you.
I guess if you have one, you can call it, right?
That's right.
Like, is that how that works?
I guess.
I think so. I call everybody a dick.
That's it.
I mean, I do too.
I have called ladies a dick before. Though. It's like, stop being a dick, bruh.
It was either that or cunt.
Yeah.
I'd rather call a lady a dick.
Probably.
Right. Calling him an SOB is
See,
always
look,
fun. Right?
son of a bitch.
folks can't say that we don't look out for other people's emotional interests.
Well, we really don't, but there is that.
I think this recent conversation shows we do.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Call you a dick before I call you a cunt.
Yeah.
But if you're a dude, I'm probably calling you a cunt.
But again, I don't. No matter who the fuck it is, I don't want to see a platform jerking the rug out from somebody. It's just so you can censor them, because that's what that is. They should be censored by your dollars and your listens, your spins, your views, whatever the fuck the metric is.
Did you agree, with the deplatforming of Trump?
Now that one's problematic, right? Because that dude was the fucking leader of the free world. It's like, you should probably not let him do. That thing's a fucking problem.
Okay, I was just curious if your perspective was kind of the
very
same or
different
with
level.
that.
It's like he should have been reined in by everyone around him going, maybe hang up the Twitter for the next 4 years or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
That one becomes a problem because rather than utilizing what is the tried and trusted measure, which is through our media, which everybody loses their shit. If you're on the right, you immediately go, fuck CNN, MSNBC. If you're on the left, you say fuck Fox News. But there's no objectivity in journalism anymore.
No.
So the media has caused their own. They have made their own stink, and now they have to lie in it. But they could have.
I think they're gladly playing in it. Can I be real with you? I think they kind of like it.
They've got the taste of the entertainment side.
Yeah, and they love it.
Yeah,
all
they
the
do.
sensationalism based. I feel like, they love it.
Yeah,
Because they
The
probably
big
got
production.
They made money over it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we love that.
Breaking news, like it's the next sensationalized thing, so we can make money off of your clicks and whatnot.
But I mean, back when Bush was in office, I mean, they'd have to hide the crayons from the camera view and stuff as he would make his statements to the press. When Obama, like when he's busy trying to kill a bunch of people with drones, you got to fucking make sure that, that you're keeping all that stuff. But while you address the media, we don't need a president that fucking thinks that Twitter is his goddamn device for letting people know what's up.
Exactly.
Yep.
So that in that regard, yes, I have a little bit of a different view. But man,
that's fair.
But if you're a whack job, I don't think deplatforming is the right answer because then their adherents are going to say, "See, you're censoring our guy or girl or whatever."
You turn them into martyrs. Yeah.
Shit, we got a little deep to start. Let's get Brandon to pull us back to back in the lane.
How's it going, everybody?
Triple M's, man.
I'm just looking at there's a lot of cool birthdays and deaths. Well, death ain't cool.
A lot of cool deaths today.
I mean, it's just part of it, right?
Pretty cool deaths there.
The circle of life.
Need a beer?
Always. Every day of my life. If I could just have one strapped to my head all day, I'd be all right.
Hat with one on each side.
My God.
If only they created something like that. We need to get on that. Headwear that you can drink out of. It clearly hasn't been done before.
I want to see James Hetfield come out with something and be like a headwear, right?
Oh, my God.
Well, he's already making whiskey. Might as well make the glasses to drink it out of, right?
Is Metallica specifically making money on Blackened? Or is that something they like, yeah, you can use our name?
Oh, no, fuck. If Metallica is anywhere in sniffing distance of a project, they're making money on it.
Okay. Because
you're telling me it's not from the generosity of their heart?
Oh, no, I hate to break it to the internet, bros, but
almost every musician, actor, and other idiot that just has a lot of spotlight on them seems like they have a liquor brand. Most of them vodka nowadays because vodka's easy. Tequila is kind of...
Tequila always helps.
Although, let's not forget, the Red Rocker was the first fucking guy that put out his own tequila, Cabo Wabo.
It's quite a bit of whiskey now,
Dude's got his own
really
island.
Bizarre, honestly. Yeah. I'm like, why do people do this?
Deftones, they've got beer out, so...
I mean, doesn't
beer and
Maynard
marijuana
own a vineyard?
Well, yeah, that's right.
It's crazy.
Deftones into the shit we're into.
I'd be all right with it. I mean, I don't know. Anybody that goes, I always go back time. I bought a 6-pack of Monty Python Holy Grail. Now, the Grail part was ale. And it just tasted like fucking Keystone Light.
Oh, no.
It was clear just like, we're going to put this label on the shit beer.
Exactly.
It's not like John Cleese down like, oh, yeah, this is good. I don't know why he turned into Ozzy Osbourne all of a sudden. But,
John Cleese is not Ozzy Osbourne.
But it's not like they fucking Eric Idle down there like, yeah, that's great. You guys are doing a great job with the beer we want you to make. It just has the fucking Holy Grail fucking artwork on it.
Who's the makes Deftones? It's like Eager Beaver or one of those. Got Beaver in the name, but I'd thought about it. First of all, I found out you can't get beer shipped to New Mexico. Wine, sure. Spirits, okay. Beer, no.
Why?
I fucking hate this
Don't
state.
know.
Why are there so many asinine laws on the book?
This because the state we're represented by people on both sides of the aisle for all you box people out there.
That's right, boxers.
But we're represented by a bunch of people that fucking only vote for things that are in their own special interest.
Okay.
And anything else, like, I don't give a shit,
Oh, okay.
So clearly somebody's got something in with the beer industry and probably the local or craft beer industry, and you don't want people being able to send their craft beers to New Mexico because it's like, man, we got to protect our producers.
We have to protect. Okay, yeah, I guess, but yeah, that's.
I mean, I understand. I don't approve of it, but I understand.
No, I disagree. I go to Colorado for the breweries.
If we're going to be, if we're going to be a man, you can just do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's called freedom. All right, cool, but you should be able to let us have our fucking beer in this state, right?
Well, it's freedom for me, but not for thee. It's the freedoms I want to have, not the ones you want to have, right?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of how it's always felt to me. But anyway.
Against that, I'm against chicken fucking. So I mean, there are some lines at freedom, right?
I'm against all numbers above and below the number 9.
Yeah.
Above. Okay.
So all numbers.
I don't know. Brandon knows that he's going to confuse the piss out of both of us.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
gotcha.
above
He's-
and below. So you wait.
I
So,
only-
not all numbers because 9.
I only like the number 9.
Only 9.
He's like Dr. Evil sans Pinky.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? It's just.
I can imagine it.
What's going on the Mead side of business? We actually have not done fucking anything, honestly.
Yeah.
And
Fucking,
I would feel bad about that, but the problem is I don't. So I feel really disingenuous. So I go, man, I'm sorry. I'm really not.
yeah. No, damn, this is our
Yeah, it's
dream.
y'all's thing.
Yeah.
You should never apologize. If
No,
you're not feeling
well,
it, you're not feeling it.
In the pandemic, literally, over the course of the last couple of years, the only people who've been buying meat from us have been Brett, you, and Ruben, I think, and Kate.
Yeah, because you
but-
don't have people pop up
And this
as
guy.
often and stuff,
No,
right? Randomly.
I really don't let them anyway. So
Right.
yeah.
I know it's
But-
not really your preference, regardless.
It turns out, actually, it turns out I always thought I'd be a good hermit. Turns out I was right.
Yes.
I was mentioning to somebody the other day, I've only been out to eat 4 times since February of 2019.
Wow, Kevin.
Or 2020, yeah.
That is so crazy.
Once in Clovis when I had some friends in town from Florida, and that was June of 2020. We went to Colorado. We went out to eat when we were up there. That was September 2020. I went out to El Rancho, I want to say May or June of last year, and then I went to the Milk Shed probably in like July or something. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, now I've gotten I've gone through Domino's and shit. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
that
gone through that, but
really count.
but
That's-
sit down in a
Fast
restaurant
food
4
doesn't
times.
count to me. So.
4 times, But
Wow, Kev.
I'm all right with it. I'm okay
Yeah,
with it.
sometimes it's better that way.
I didn't really do it a whole lot before.
It's like, goddamn, I wish I could go down, drink $5 beers, and eat a $30 steak.
Oh no, yeah, exactly. You're like
$13 18
18
packs. All of a sudden, it's like, nah, fuck that. No.
And it sounds like I'm being as arrogant as fucking as the day is long, but it turns out my skills in the kitchen have actually surpassed that of people in this town.
Oh hell yeah! Are
Hey,
you
man,
fucking
shit.
kidding me?
So it makes it even harder.
my God.
It's like, man, I'd like to eat some terrible food and pay through the nose for it.
Yeah, precisely.
I'm not saying everybody in town's terrible. They're not. Matter of fact,
You're just really, really good.
I would love to get back to the brewery again, but man, that's a little close quarters down there.
Yeah, it's all kind of tight and packed, and
If our daily case counts get back under like 8 a day, remember when we used to think that was a lot?
I thought when we hit 10, I was like, God damn.
like surely
that's a
something's
lot.
gonna happen. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, until we hit like 160 something in one day once upon a time. And Brandon was telling me right before you got here that they put together like a thing of the number of vaccinated people and the number of the proclivity of cases and blah blah blah.
Pretty
blah.
much how every county ranked as far as COVID shit went.
Yeah.
And how bad are we ranking?
We are
We're number 1. We're number 1.
Farva's number 1.
Where you want to be actually number 33.
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the top.
That's we're at the bottom of the top. You're
Where's
exactly right.
Curry at?
13.
Yeah, about the middle of the pack.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
I actually expected them to be much worse than that. Fascinating.
I don't know.
Honestly,
It's-
you know why? Because there's big, all of the faculty at CCC has to be vaccinated, or all of the staff, not just faculty,
Yeah.
but all staff has to be vaccinated and show proof
Isn't that
of
what's
vaccination.
going on with that fucking trucking dispute shit in Canada right now?
I think that's what it's over. Can I be honest? I'm not 100%. I've only just been laughing at the fact that Canada is misbehaving for once.
Right. Like, I thought you guys were all nice up there.
Yeah,
What's
I was
going
like,
on?
but honestly,
They're all
I've been,
I'm sorry.
Now when they drive
I
trucks.
hear that there's quite a contingent from the United States up there, I guess.
No
Hell
way.
yeah.
No way.
Can you imagine?
I was reading through.
Oh wait, it might be Antifa actually. Sorry, pardon me.
Ooh.
I was reading through.
Forgot about
I was
those
reading through
guys.
just headlines because I didn't know what was going on, but I don't really give a shit either if they're getting goods, from the U.S. into Canada or whatever, or vice versa. We have better maple syrup in Vermont anyway, so all you Canadians can come at
the
me.
Canadians are really going to
Fucking
come for you.
Come at me. You better grab that stick, though.
But only in Canada can you get it right from the tit of the mother maple tree.
Yes.
And if you live in Vermont, you can.
I really want to do that someday.
I don't wanna
That's
live in
actually
Vermont,
on my
though.
bucket list. I literally want to be able to do that. For some reason, it's just always been what a neat thing to do.
Crack it open, just enjoy some maple syrup.
Just straight from the tree. Like how neat! What a cool thing.
Just live on fucking flapjacks.
I guess I'll just I have to bring my pancakes with me or waffles or something to put underneath the spigot.
If that's one of your goals in life, I'm all right with that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Can I be honest? I actually recently had been thinking about trying to make a trip to Chernobyl, but that's not going to happen anytime in the near future.
Over in the Ukraine?
Yes.
Over where Russia's new parking lot?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, just kidding. I was like, let me maybe try to plan like our honeymoon in like a year or two once COVID's really cleared up. And I was like, oh, no, I guess not. Things are about to get really ugly there very soon.
You know, the fucking weird thing about that, too, is because it's so outlandish. I'm reading all this shit. First of all, headlines about Joe Rogan. It's like, I don't fucking really care.
I don't care.
I know what my stance is, and that's the only thing that matters.
Yep.
I'm seeing headlines on, might be some cheating going on by the Chinese over in the Olympic Games and blah, 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 blah. And then down at the ass end of it is like, well, Russia might invade Ukraine, and they may not even wait until the Olympics are over.
I know. I'm like, why
why were the Olympics a thing that was a barrier, a fucking safeguard for world peace?
Right. Can I be honest? Like, I just don't care about the Olympics anymore. It doesn't hold the same appeal that it used to hold back in the 90s.
It feels very cheap.
Yeah.
It feels very Chinese. Yep.
Very superficial. Absolutely. That was really good.
Feels like we aren't paying a whole lot for it, and it's a little broken.
Big yikes, but also totally on point.
Like a lot of their products.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's just really.
You guys want to play a game?
Sure. I would love to play a game.
So we were doing this last night. I just remembered it. I have the celebrity.
Which one is it? We were going to call it. We had a special name.
Oh, God.
It's the fuck they make.
Yeah, the fuck they make. And I was going to have a soundboard ready to go.
Yeah,
it's going to. If this goes well.
Oh, you have one?
I don't. But if this goes well, I will put more effort into doing it.
It's where you try to figure out the net worth of different celebrities, actors, athletes.
And what did you all call this?
The fuck they make.
The fuck they make. Okay. I like it.
All right, so this website has
what people's net worth?
Pretty, I guess. I don't know how accurate it is.
Well, I was going to ask, how up to date are we talking?
Probably, I would think, I don't know, probably a couple of years, within a window of a couple of years.
Fair.
Let's see.
See, and keep in mind, too, if it's like an old actor or an old athlete or something like that, that net worth is going to be way down there.
Yeah.
But you get some shitbirds that really fucking probably, I don't want to say they don't deserve it, but God damn it. It is what it is. It's like, they got hundreds of millions of dollars.
I was all over the place. I started figuring it out near the end.
Right.
Like, okay, no, these motherfuckers.
So go ahead and lay it on me first. Hit me with one, and then we'll pass it to Krista on the next one.
We need like a category. We can do rock stars.
I don't know what the hell those people make.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have a good feeling on that anymore.
We got MMA, pro wrestling.
Actors are good.
Actors?
Yeah, I think that's easiest.
We'll keep it to actors.
Because we kind of know generally what they're going to make, right?
We'll see.
If it's Mel Gibson, probably in ballpark over $100 million. But if it's like fucking like Chloe Sevigny, probably like $6 million.
Yeah.
Alrighty, this is a good start. Jason Momoa. Khal Drogo to the uninitiated. Aquaman to everybody else, I guess.
Aquaman.
I'm gonna go Jason Momoa at $40 million.
$40 million. Krista Jones.
I'm gonna go quite a bit higher. I'm gonna go hundo.
Hundo Mill.
Yeah, I don't know why. Probably because I think he's worth $100 million.
Khal Drogo worth $10 million.
Oh shit! Yeah, man, that's
DC don't pay.
Wow, DC doesn't pay, poor guy. Holy
DC
crap.
don't pay.
That's a pretty good amount of money for a guy in episode 3, season 1 Game of Thrones had himself a time.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's true. He did get to have fake sex with a beautiful woman.
Let's see. We'll see what this guy's up to. Tommy Lee.
Oh, we're going musicians then. I really
well,
don't know
technically he is an actor because he did make a movie.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God.
Whether or not they
I was
leaked
so
it.
young. That was like the first sex tape that was ever leaked in my lifetime. It feels like, and I was really quite young, and it was like such a big deal.
See, if you were as old as I was, you'd remember that Pamela Anderson already did that with Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
Shit. Are you serious?
Yep.
She and Bret Michaels?
Yep. Bret Michaels' dong is out
Tommy
there.
Lee has probably made the bulk of his money from being a fucking rock star. You know, the category we didn't want.
Yeah,
I'm going to go, he's been around forever. I'm going to go $50 million.
I'm going to go $15 million.
$70 million.
Oh shit!
Yeah, if you're around a long
then
time,
you're gonna have
and
a
Motley
wealth.
Crue made a pile of money.
Oh,
over
is that
their
what he was
career.
in? See,
Yeah.
you look at me. I had no idea that's the band he was in.
Yeah, he's a drummer.
I didn't really for Motley Crue.
Yeah, bag Pamela Anderson. Yeah,
Foot long
Damn.
dong as well.
No wonder. Oh,
He's
okay,
well
fair
endowed.
enough. Well,
Yeah.
it's like a Pringles can in his pants.
Sure.
well then.
So, okay. Getting back on the this website fucking led me to rock stars for some reason. Dennis Haskins.
I don't even know who that is.
know who that is.
Mr. Belding from Saved by the Bell.
Oh shit!
Oh.
$4 million.
Got $4 million from Kevin Robbins. Chris Jones making a predator sound.
Better look out, Jesse Ventura come hunt you.
1.5 M.
Well, you're both over. Dude's worth $400,000.
Jeez.
Oh. Ah!
That-
Honestly, that's not terrible considering.
well, he's an actor. He's been on Saved by the Bell. That guy's
He's living
net
a
worth
good
is,
life still.
his net worth is probably about 4 or 5 times of mine. That's
I would live
wacky.
very cushy on $400K. That would be a beautiful life.
And I only say that because I'm inflating my personal value to about $100K because I have a $3,000 guitar.
Because that's how it works.
Rogan's draws
y'all.
net worth. Whatever's in my bank account.
Catch me on a payday, it might be all right.
That's right. Payday and tax season. Oh, goddamn. All right. So it has a random button on here.
Okay.
So we'll do 3 more. Whoever's closest.
Seems like you're struggling with this where I just breezed through it, and I was in a very altered state of mind last night.
Yeah, well, I'm not a game show host
Yeah.
either.
Well,
I'm more a game show
that's what I should have
participant.
been. That's what I should have been.
Oh.
Back in the 70s,
You missed your
smoking
calling.
cigarettes,
Yeah.
leering at
Chain-
ladies like Gene Rayburn,
Yeah. Honestly,
kissing the ladies like Richard Dalton.
Richie D.
Richie D. Richard
Yeah, lots
Dawson.
of, there was a lot of consent violations going on in the 70s. And
It's the 70s. What are you
60s
going to
and 70s, and I look back and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay.
And you'd think the yellow, orange, and brown thing was the worst thing to come out of the 70s.
No, not for me anyway. I look back and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Okay, this is a far better fucking list. Now these are going to be high. It's a list of the top 50 richest actors.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to go through and pick some.
Okay.
Edward Norton.
Oh.
Yeah, I,
dang.
know, I saw that
That's
name. I was
a
like,
good
holy
one, but
shit.
I don't
All
even
right.
know what to think.
Man, I don't. Well, if he's in the top 50, though, it's going to be up there. So I'm going to go $75 million.
$75 million from Kevin Robbins.
That
Chris
sounds,
Jones.
that sounds way too high to me, but
I'll go 50.
$300 million.
God,
Holy shit.
okay.
Wow,
So
wow, wow,
so
wow.
now we know what
Man,
the
we need to really work on our thought process.
He is as rich as Harrison Ford.
how the fuck
Oh, how? I wonder.
been robbing banks between
I
movies.
don't know, man.
I just feel like Fight Club had more of a cult following.
Yeah.
Even American History X had more of a cult following.
Death
Like-
to Smoochie.
See, I don't even know if
I
I've
wonder.
seen
If,
Death to
I wonder
There
if
you go.
that dude's. I wonder if that dude did some deals where he gets like a percentage of box office take.
Maybe or something. I don't know. That's just such a high number. Has he directed? Like maybe that's what
Probably.
it is.
I'm sure he has, but he's not known for it. It's just. I saw it. It's like, holy shit. That
Yeah,
can't be
that's
just off
crazy.
of Fight Club
Yeah.
residuals.
No, absolutely not.
You want to
There's
immediately
no way.
immediately boost your personal worth. Just marry a Kardashian, right?
Oh gosh.
God damn.
No thanks.
Ooh.
That's for somebody else.
What's that one? Like Kyle or something?
Damn. Oh, the guy that made the Dyson fucking vacuum companies were $22 billion
What?
for sucking.
Can I tell you? I love Dyson vacuums, so
I'm-
that's totally okay.
It's
a
a
whore for
weird
them,
thing
yeah.
because actually that's on my man, I'm gonna own one day list. But
Yeah, it's a pleasure to vacuum. Sorry, I know this is really
It is an
weird,
honor,
me being
and-
kind of domestic and stuff,
Right.
but yeah, it's actually I love it.
It's a very cis thing for you to say, Krista. Very cis of you.
Yes, it's very. Yeah, I'm really leaning into my gender identity.
get you
here.
one of those carpet sweepers. That's what.
Those things are terrible. I hate them so much. It reminds me of working in a restaurant. Oh my gosh.
It's if it has. It's speaking of things that have a 70s smack to
Oh
them.
my gosh, yes.
Smelly.
Gross. So gross.
Let's see. We'll do one more. But I gotta find a good one. I'm going down the list now. I'm recognizing a lot of the names from last night. Like, oh, this is how he did it.
If you think I'm gonna remember any of the shit from last night, we went through like 70 fucking actors
Holy
easy.
cow.
Well, we gotta go. Get a little drunk and
Yeah,
it's
and
a
just
little
do whatever.
yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of hang out and
Like,
bullshit.
just like, all right, here's one for you. Here's one for you. Here's
Marv
one.
Albert count as an actor?
No.
Maybe when he's paying a lady for some
there's-
good times.
Yeah, he was a sportscaster that apparently had a quirk to him. He liked to buy some time and bite the ladies.
Bite.
He was a biter.
Did he warn them at least?
Where's the fun of
Because
that?
I would look. Tell me so I can say yes or no. I'm actually not opposed to.
Where's
The-
the joy?
The only good pain is unexpected
oh my
pain.
God, that is incorrect. Again, with consent.
All right, here's a good one.
Okay.
Someone we'll all know. Dominic Monaghan.
Who?
Dominic Monaghan.
Oh, actor.
Oh, that's
in,
the
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings guy. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Pip. No, not
No, he was the one that
other
played
one.
Mary.
Mary.
And
thank
he was
you. I
on
like,
Lost, and he's actually one of the bigger shitbirds out of the humans out of that
Who
movie.
else was he in? There was a couple others where he wasn't he in the Hooligans movie?
I don't know. I just don't fucking care for the guy.
Yeah, he's never really. He was not my favorite. I preferred Pippin.
Yeah. No, right
'Cause he had a
behind
beautiful
the guy.
singing voice.
Right
Yeah,
behind
that
right
helps.
behind what's his face who played fucking Frodo. He's
Oh,
like,
see, I loved Elijah Wood. No, did he bug you, rub you the
Yeah.
wrong way? See, I liked Elijah.
no, he just it's
Hey, you see him in... I really enjoyed him in Sin City.
Yes.
Okay.
I like.
He was great
all right
in
with
that. He didn't have... I don't think he had any speaking lines.
my problem.
Hardly.
That's why I liked him.
I read Lord.
just
of the-
creepy.
I read all three of the damn books, and it's like, man, that is not what I envisioned Frodo to be.
Yeah.
I didn't envision him to be. I didn't
Elijah
envision him to
Wood.
be a pussy. I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, there was a lot of bitchiness from Frodo. I
Yeah.
got over that shit pretty quickly.
So,
even
yeah,
as a
so
person who tends to be rather
So
empathetic.
Dominic Monaghan and his looks. Remember that on the goddamn Return of the. I know I'm going deep on fucking movies here.
I think I hit a nerve with this guy.
Weird, like those little furtive looks at Eowyn during the Battle of Pelennor Fields and shit.
Oh yeah, they
Man.
honestly there was a lot of weird looks in Return of the King. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really intense moments where I was like, this is slightly uncomfortable even for me.
Dominic Monaghan.
Too much.
I feel like I'm watching people bang here. It's
Yes,
Man, well,
intimacy, man, makes me uncomfortable.
this is like a top 50 list, so I'm shocked, number one, that he's in it. Number
I know.
two.
I can't believe it.
weird. Oh, no. This is just one I pulled up.
Oh, okay.
oh.
Thank God.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
dude, this
no.
guy's in the top 50.
The normal cheddar.
Okay.
Yeah, after that, everybody
Um,
made like $500,000. I ain't fun of that.
Oh, he made a lot more than that on Lord of the Rings. I know that entire cast made pretty good bank, and he was on Lost. I'm going to put that guy's net worth at about $22 million.
I'm gonna
$22 million.
I was thinking 10, so I'll just go 10.
12 mil.
Yeah, as soon as I said 20, he was like, that's way too high.
It's hard. This isn't as easy as I expected.
Yeah,
So fascinating.
right.
I'll work on the sound effects for the next one.
Maybe next time, since I wanted to host a game show. Maybe
There you
I'll-
go.
maybe
Yeah,
I'll
next
do it
time you'll do it, and I'll control the sounds.
Metal side, sir. What do we have going on today?
God, man. Matt Pike and Brent Hines put out the first song they worked on together.
Okay,
We talked
you
about
talked
that a
about
while
this
back.
like 7-8 months ago.
Yeah, then finally we got a song. It's called Land, and it is depressing. I don't know the lyrics for it, but we'll certainly probably be playing this after we're done here. But I gave it a listen, and man, it just sounds like a murder ballad if the guy was super depressed.
As one does, right?
The Matt Pike's vocals, you got to really be a fan of the guy because they're hard to listen to. He's not a singer.
So it's yucky.
No,
I thought Brent Hines would be like the guy carrying it. then.
no. Brent Hines is at the bare maximum, fucking doing background vocals, like doing harmony work and playing banjo. I feel like he's probably, look, dude, I want to sing, but I do want to play banjo, and I'll do your harmonies.
In a metal band?
It's not really a metal song.
No, not metal.
It is it's just a very depressing, acoustic, like a song you'd hear in the 30s.
Oh, I'm about it.
I want to play an electric banjo through an orange stack.
There's that new sound that we were talking
I'm
about.
here for the ludicrousy of the entire thing.
What else we got going on this time?
Let's see here. I'm just going to see what Metal Injection had to say for the week. What's going on here?
What is going on with those idiots over there at Metal Injection?
Let's see. Music teacher uses Slipknot to teach kids about time signatures. Well, that's better than a Dream Theater or Rush. That'd be more for the advanced stage, I guess.
Yeah, you might want to wait until your upper level education for that one.
Yeah.
Let's stick with Slipknot. Goodness, y'all.
There is a band that wrote 1,000 30-second songs to protest Spotify's low pay rate.
Because if they're under a minute, if they're sub-minute, they don't fall on Spotify, right?
No, that don't matter. It's like you get that per stream. Because there are some songs out there that are on that shit that's like, hey, that's the algorithm.
No matter, it has to be a 30-second song in order for you to get
credit for the spin.
Yep.
Here's if we are really going to let Spotify, if we're really going to put it out there, what's up with fucking Spotify? It's not even the Joe Rogan thing.
No,
and
it's this.
It is this, and that is that musicians. I thought they got 2 cents a spin.
No.
It turned out that was way inflated.
Yep.
It's actually
a half cent.
It's not even that good. No.
Oh, is it worse than that?
Yeah.
I
It's
heard a half.
0.002 cents per spin.
You know what? I think I did see that. It's
Which is like,
really
that's
awful.
not even 2 cents.
They're
That's
making,
1/10
they're
of 2
literally
cents.
they're making like if we put it on a dollar, pennies on the dollar.
It is
to
not
put
even.
it into
Yeah, it's
perspective.
out of a dollar. It is 0.002 cents.
That's so shitty.
That's if you're Taylor Swift, fucking great,
Yeah,
good
great.
for you. But
Yeah.
man, if you're like just some cat that's got a small following, or like almost any metal act, you ain't getting
it's
paid
not
on
for
Spotify.
you. No.
But yet they're able to, and that's the whole thing, and they've convinced society is like, man, if you want us to play your shit, you're going to let us have all the rights to this to be able
Exactly.
to spin it, and we'll throw you some chump change just to keep you in tow.
Honestly, bands are better off just making a TikTok and trying to get bigger that way.
My
Can I
problem
be
is
real?
I got a friend of mine in Lubbock, and he's now going the NFT route. And it's like,
Oh,
motherfuckers,
no.
that ain't going to work either.
Oh, gross.
It ain't
I
gonna work
hate
either.
NFTs. I think they're so cringy.
I don't know. I
it's
just
even
don't get
cringier
'em.
than cryptocurrency to me, and I don't like cryptocurrency very much.
Crypto feels like a weird scam among the dumb
And,
people, right?
yeah.
I just barely got in the habit of buying digital games because I thought they were a ripoff.
Yeah.
They are.
Like, I want
ripoff.
physical copy. Why
Well,
are
you don't
digital
get
versions the same price as a physical copy?
Correct. You don't have to pay for the plastic packaging.
Exactly.
It should at least be $5 to $10 cheaper. You dick
right.
Yeah,
bags.
That's right.
Recoup all the goddamn shit that people don't
Fuck
buy in the store
right
these
off.
days.
Ugh.
There you go. I brought the rage.
Now they have to
There it is.
send me nudes.
The
of
rage. No, the rage is here. It's been here.
have to send me nudes of their wife or something.
That's right.
Make it worthwhile. 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 Worthwhile.
Worth a little bit of while. Let's see. What the fuck else? Hadn't really a whole lot been going on in our realm as far as tunes go.
Yeah.
Side of that, and David Draymond from Disturbed speaking up in Spotify's
In defense of Joe Rogan.
in defense of Spotify. He basically is quote, without streaming there would be no music industry. That's bullshit.
Well, he called out Trevor Noah for doing the same shit that Joe Rogan did, just in a different way, because he apparently Trevor Noah made some really ill-conceived jokes about domestic abuse and shit.
Yeah, Trevor Noah.
Hey.
I don't know. Trevor Noah is usually pretty good, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I mean,
he dropped some tweets from years ago,
Oh, okay.
and one of them is like, I understand why a guy gets down one knee to propose because you're in the perfect position to give him an uppercut if they say no. That was a Trevor Noah joke, by the way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Can we just stop trying to cancel fucking
Yeah.
people?
Can
maybe?
I be honest? I kind of think it's funny.
It's-
wonder-
It's that bad. I know it's
Yeah.
probably was in poor taste in the whatever moment
Yeah.
it was, but
Well, and it's the weirdest shit too because, who's the Cummings chick that had that one show? And she's really,
Whitney.
yeah, Whitney Cummings. She's like great friends with Joe Rogan, but she's like, it's getting fucking almost impossible to be a comedian anymore because
yeah.
we're there to push the
Yeah.
edge, but yet, and if you get, if you call them artists, but if you get comedians scared to make certain
Yeah,
jokes,
they won't.
so it
Well,
is
y'all know-
it is a problem.
I think you're probably onto something. Like, do you guys know who Jenna Marbles is? I know she's not that big.
No.
But she was a pretty huge YouTube star who did like makeup and comedy and stuff. Really big, like in the 2000s and whatnot. Well, she did blackface of Nicki Minaj, basically.
Yeah.
And and actually pulled herself off of social media to avoid backlash from it.
Sure.
because she was already starting to face it. And she just said, in the face of what, culture is right now,
I'm going to go away for a while.
Yeah, I'm just going to disappear. And sometimes that's actually better than to be, quote unquote, canceled.
I guess, because we do have a short attention span. And
People
that's what
will
happened
forget
with,
in a few months, and you can just pop right back up.
Are those guys who were accused of raping ladies out there?
Yep.
Krista Leah and Brian
Yes.
Callen. Those two.
Philly D covered that really hard. And
Oh,
those
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because that's just it. It's like, no, just go lay low. And I'm assuming
they did.
I'm
And
assuming
they
they probably consulted Joe Rogan because for some
Probably.
reason that guy's a weird under this behind the scenes godfather of the comedy shit
I'm
out of
not
SoCal.
shocked at all.
So and
He
he's
strikes
very
me as a very fatherly figure. I just get that energy from that guy.
he always called Brian Callen his brother. I was like, oh yeah, well I'm sure we're gonna get a very unbiased viewpoint from you then, right? Yeah. And Krista Leah, I've never thought was really all that funny. Brandon showed me one clip one time. He's like, you might actually think this guy's funny. And it was. That was the one fucking time I laughed at something Krista Leah did. And it was a phone call, I think, or something.
Yeah, it was like a prank call or something.
He
Yeah.
had some relatively funny stuff, but most
No,
of
he
it was
didn't.
kind of.
No,
See,
no.
I you know what? Can I be? I listen.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
You can. I was in my early 20s. We'll just put it that way. How's that?
All right.
Is that an acceptable excuse?
Yes, it is. But I mean, and that's the thing. And I don't have to think every comedian's funny.
No,
it doesn't.
no.
But I just hate that we're in a spot now where I don't know if there should there be like fucking like, man, you don't cross this line. You don't cross
I don't know.
that line.
Or maybe
Because
there
the
should
problem
be
is then-
trigger warnings. Maybe I don't know. Because
I
then.
don't know.
I don't know. I mean, we do it in posts online a lot where you warn people, well, if you don't want to feel a certain kind of way, don't read this shit.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of up to you. Just, I don't know.
Well, and that's what Spotify's reaction was to the COVID misinformation, is to put tags on the front of every
Yeah.
one of them. So, shit. Wait, we got back to the thing we started
Yep.
with today. Sorry about that.
Sick
Sorry,
of-
sorry, everybody.
I just figured I'd let you guys go. I was reading about the UFC pay-per-view tomorrow.
Let's get to that because I know we're
Yeah.
getting a little short on time.
MMA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're at about the hour mark.
Oh shit! Well, let's get through. 271 coming up for tomorrow. It's the biggest card of 2022 so far of what's going to be a big year for big cards.
Yeah, but I don't think that's saying a lot. Biggest card of the year. It's like, yeah, if it was the first one, it'd also still be the biggest card of the year.
Yeah.
It's headline. I mean, the main, the co-main are huge.
Yeah.
Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker fighting for the middleweight belt.
That's like the trilogy fight right there.
Yeah,
Right?
Derek Lewis and Tai Tuivasa, which to me sounds like that's going to be a lot of fun.
You know, Tai Tuivasa is the Kiwi or Aussie. I always forget which. Whether he's from Australia.
He's
or
a New Zealander.
Likes to do shoeies on his way out of the arena. Drinking beer out of a shoe.
Oh, shit.
He,
Interesting.
for some reason, he volunteered he would drink beer out of Derek Lewis's cup.
Yeah.
Well, he
Which-
called it his ball guard. Derek Lewis called it what it is. He's like, man, he said, I got some cheesy balls. he's like,
Yeah,
I
you don't
don't
want them
recommend
doing
anybody do that. He's like, man, this guy's immune system must be crazy.
He's like, y'all. And then fucking reporter asked him that,
Interesting.
and Derek Lewis like, you know why you don't want to do that? Why it's going to smell bad? He's like, oh yeah, I remember what you said. Those balls get hot. Let's see. So Roxanne Modafferi, I don't know. I'm sure that's probably like a name half people that are listening probably recall. She's a lady that goes and does like crazy Super Saiyan weigh-ins. Came in the Ultimate Fighter, almost won the flyweight title at its inception. Having her last fight tomorrow.
She's retiring?
She is retiring. Not just from UFC, from active MMA.
Yeah, I didn't realize Modafferi's been around that long, but cool.
She is, ranked 12th. She is almost 40.
Man,
I got her
she
by
came-
9 months.
So she came along like a little late in her career then to MMA. Okay.
Yeah, she rocked the minor leagues until about 10 years ago, and then got that Ultimate Fighter finale deal. So that'll be cool to see. Andrei Arlovsky fighting again.
Why is he? No, okay, it's fine.
The fact that he is, I think it's great. I feel like if you just keep him at opening prelims, he'll fight forever.
He was what, 42, 43?
Oh, shit.
He's way up there.
Instead of the fuck he make, fuck old is he?
Yeah,
43.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's some.
That is quite old for this career field.
Oof, yeah.
And and he also left MMA, went and became an actor, and then came back.
Right.
Okay, interesting.
Actually, that's not entirely accurate. That dude fought while he was acting.
Oh, okay.
He has no chin left, but he's figured out a way to keep people from hitting him in the chin.
1-2 in a row.
Like it.
2 in a row. Man's on a hot streak. We get to the main card. Got Alexander Hernandez fighting Renato Moicano at lightweight. Got Mean Bobby Green fighting Nasrat Hakparast. Love saying that name at lightweight. Jared Cannonier and Derek Brunson, who I think Derek Brunson said he is fighting 2 more times, this one included, and he is done.
That's it. Yep.
So he's hoping to get a win, maybe fight for that belt.
Get a belt, yeah.
Heavyweight, Derek Lewis, Tai Tuivasa. Who you got?
I mean, if I was a little smarter, I would say probably Tai Tuivasa because he's a lot younger. Derek Lewis is 37, which is that's old for the sport, let alone Arlovsky and where he's at. But I'm a Derek Lewis fan.
That's probably up.
I think that guy is going to like kind of one-shot him. It might be a little late in the round, in the third round or so.
Yeah. Ty's got to hit you 4 or 5 times for that damage to add up.
Yeah.
Derek Lewis has got to touch you once.
And I do think that Tuivasa's got the speed advantage. I think he's got the agility advantage. I think he's got a lot of advantages out there, but Derek Lewis does have that, like, just like it looks like a glancing blow, and the next thing you know, that dude is out.
Yeah, ask Curtis Blades about that.
Yeah.
I got Derek Lewis first round.
Right.
Not even co-main event. The main event of the evening. Israel Stylebender Adesanya taking on Robert Whittaker.
Right. It is funny. It's almost like Israel Adesanya was speaking directly to me because I'd said, man, you know what? I'd never caught a post-fight with Whittaker because he's always on his way to the hospital every time when he wins, you know. And then after he beat the shit out of Darren Till, and I caught his post-fight, and I was like, this dude's fucking hilarious.
What else
So I
is
was
there?
immediately a fan. And then Adesanya's like, hey, by the way, for everybody that thinks he is, he's not that cool. I'm like, is he talking to me? I feel like I'm attacked.
Man, it ain't got to be cool for me to like you. You even less cooler you are, the bigger the chances are I'll probably like you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've got in that one, I think Whittaker gets the win on that one. I mean, Adesanya is, I think, the better fighter. I just think that every fighter has a chance to win on any given day. And I think tomorrow is Whittaker's day.
I got a bold prediction. I think that main event's going to be really boring.
Same. I think it goes 5 fucking rounds, and
terrible.
I think Whittaker wins
Israel,
by decision.
I think Israel. See, that's the only part where I divert from. I think Israel's going to strike enough from the outside to just keep it boring and win it on the scorecards. Especially if Sal Diamato's there. Sal Diamato's there.
Man, that guy finally got called out.
Good.
And as he should be. That guy and Chris Lee, both of them are they have some of the sketchiest fucking referee cards out there in the sport. And like, well, it's by volume. No, it's if you look at percentage, the guy is percentage-wise fucking wrong a lot.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid. But I'm just glad people are finally paying attention to it now. So we normally do picks.
Let's do picks.
It's Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow.
I was going to work that in on the picks.
Let's go and just rock a pick. L.A. Rams, Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, I gotta go Rams because
get the fuck out of here.
Sorry,
I don't even want to. Never mind. We don't. I know, I'm
sorry.
Your mic's off. I turned it off.
I thought you were a San Fran fan. Yeah.
You did? What gave that away?
Well, I didn't realize you had your hoodie on, but I just recalled the game we watched a few weeks ago,
right.
a couple weeks ago.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Which, if anything, would mean that guy is definitely rooting against the Rams. So.
Yeah, I'm. Well, shit. I would have. I just want the ones that haven't won in a long time to win.
Okay, that's fair.
I got Bengals by a field goal.
I mean, can I be real? Ooh. I don't give a I don't care.
Honestly, big scheme of things.
I love everyone that cares. I'm really happy for you that you get to do this, but it really doesn't matter to me personally. I don't mean to be a jerk.
Dude.
Sports are just not my thing. Just not for me. I'm an aerialist. That's my sports.
Do they have that on Fight Pass?
I wish they did. They do have competitions though. So
I bet they do.
One day I will enter one. I just need to find where and figure out to train and stuff. Yeah,
Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know. I really, really want to though. Anyway, sorry, I digress.
All good.
Picks.
So what's yours? Because I got the Bengals by a field goal.
I kind of agree with you. I think it's going to end.
Is it going to be a boring game, y'all?
No.
I think it'll be really, really interesting.
This postseason has been fucking awesome across the board. Even though the 49ers losing, it has been awesome.
Right.
Got to finish it out.
Okay.
So we already made picks on UFC shit. We already made picks on the Super Bowl. Drinking, we already know what we usually do anyway. That's going to leave, let's see, what you're listening to this week.
I'm going to go that Matt Pike and
Hines.
Brent
Yeah.
Hines. I was about to say Brandale, but no, that's the drummer.
Gotcha.
I'm going Lan.
Gotcha.
Get good and happy.
Anything blowing your skirt up this week?
Nothing new. I'm still listening to Xerxes, and then like I told you, on my 9 Inch Nails channel is bumping hard when I work out.
Right.
This is 9 Inch Nails Network.
Well, I've stumbled across a band out of Niagara, New York, that they're post-ska.
Oh,
Funk.
What does that
I didn't even know that
mean?
was a thing.
I
Post-ska-
hate music genres
yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
blow my
It's
mind.
got funk. They call themselves hip hop, but it's Niagara hip hop. So, but this shit would have fit in really, really well with skate music for me back when I was a younger man. So, Theater Crisp is the name of the band, and I actually kind of stumbled on them through a documentary on Prime on called White Rhino on big waves and surfers and shit. So,
Hey, we have a CBD strain called White Rhino.
hey, well, all right. Is it a big wave?
Oh no, I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for us this time around. We'll be back next week because Brandon's gone 2 weeks from today. So
That's right. I'm gonna be dead.
yeah, gonna be
You
dead.
can, you can come to my funeral.
That's right. That's right. He's gonna be dead drunk out in Vegas. That's what he's gonna be. All right.
Goddamn right. We'll get into that next week.
See you shitbirds next week, huh?
Toodles.
Switch the sun, slip the greener in the blunt. I had to find some love, couldn't find the right club, so I make the choice, raise a voice, give it life a tight.